Today's story of the Black House. On the outskirts of a forgotten town, shrouded in mist and sorrow, stood a black house. It was old, its wooden walls stained with time, its windows forever clouded, as if they had wept for decades. No one lived there, yet the doors sometimes creaked open at night, and distant whispers drifted through the cold air. Many years ago, the house belonged to a woman named Eleanor. She was a quiet soul, always seen in her black dress, wandering the town's market with a melancholic gaze. She lived alone, waiting for someone who would never return. Her husband, a sailor, had promised to return from his voyage before winter, but the sea had swallowed him whole. For years, Eleanor sat by the window, watching the road, hoping to see his silhouette against the dying sunlight. But winter after winter passed, and only the wind answered her silent prayers. The townsfolk pitied her, some feared her, but none dared to enter her home. One stormy night, the black house was darker than ever. No candle flickered through the windows, no footsteps echoed on the wooden floors. The town awoke to silence. When they finally found the courage to enter, Eleanor was sitting in her chair, her frail hands clutching a letter, one that had arrived too late. It was from her husband, written months before his ship sank. He had written of his love, his longing to see her, and his dream of returning home. But Eleanor never read it. Her heart had stopped before she could. Since that night, the house remained untouched. Some say they still see a figure by the window, watching, waiting. And if you dare step close enough, you might hear a faint whisper on the wind, calling a name lost to the sea.